This is the outside of the Coachman VIP 520. If I firstly move to the front gas locker, you will see that we have room in here for 2 gas bottles. The regulator just sits here, and then the hose comes off the regulator and screws into the propane bottle and is tightened with a gas spanner. Bottle on and off on the top here. Do make sure that the bottle is isolated for travel. As we move round, we have one of the front corner steady wind points, and above that is the flue for the Aldi boiler. We do not need to do anything with these particular flues. There's no covers or anything that need to be removed. Just make sure that nothing is obstructing it. Water into the caravan at this point here. On these particular Truma ones, it does give you the option to pop in a Truma carbon filter. These approximately last roughly about 35 days. You do not necessarily have to use them if you don't want to. And then beneath that we have the connection point for the submersible. So if I now pop the submersible into the aqua roll, and then it's just a matter of clicking it in like so, and to remove it just pull on the blue trigger and then pull it towards you. Battery locker just here. So we have the leisure battery. We then have external TV and satellite points, the isolator key point for the motor mover, and then the mains hookup point just there. Next we have both of the grey water drain points, so anything that goes down your plug holes comes out at these 2 points here. And then we have the cassette toilet. So at the top is the header tank fill. So to fill up with flush water, pop in your pink solution if you wish, and then top the rest up with water, either using a watering can or a hose pipe. And then directly beneath that is the location of the cassette itself. To remove the cassette, just lift up on the handle and pull towards you. Before use, remove the cap and add your toilet chemical with a small amount of water. This is also where it empties from. Just remember that when you are pouring the cassette away, to hold the button in just here to release the vacuum inside. It's also advisable to keep this seal lubricated. Thetford do their own seal lubricant, but any silicone based lubricant is fine. And by turning this part here, allows access inside the cassette for additional cleaning. All of these cassettes are now on wheels with extendable handles. As we come round to the rear, we can see the wind points for the rear corner steadies. And then as we come round, we then have the spare wheel in the Alco carrier. Beside the entrance door, we have the weight plate. On here you will also find the tyre pressures, the wheel nut torque settings, the tyre sizes. Both vents for the fridge, again like the flue for the boiler, you don't really need to do a great deal with them, apart from avoid obstructing them and spraying too much water at them when washing the caravan. Wet locker just here, and in here you will find a 3-pin main socket. And then we have the barbecue point. To use this, you need to get a barbecue adapter, which is about this long. Attach the hose of the barbecue to one end and secure it with a Jubilee clip, and then the other end just plugs in at this point here where my finger is, and it will then allow you to turn the gas on. To remove it, push on the collar and it will then release. The caravan is alarmed, and the alarm fob looks like this. So we have a torch at the top, then we have the arm disarm button, and when you press the arm you will get a single beep, and the awning light will come on, and when you disarm it you will get a double beep to let you know it has been disarmed. You can also control the awning light, and then the bottom one, which is a letter P, stands for program, so you can alter the characteristics of the alarm. So you can put it into high wind mode or pet friendly mode, where you disarm the internal sensors. If you are going to do this, I always suggest reading the little instructions pamphlet, but you can't inadvertently do anything just by pressing it. You have to firstly hold it down for 10 seconds.